tell us something?
Yeah. Still, we're going to play just in case that you're gonna fall asleep later. Okay, now you are going to have two groups, and the step one, I'm going to show you a mystery sentence, and then the captain of each group is going to run back and pass the mystery sentence to the to the person next to you, and then so on and so forth. And the last person is going to run back, use a marker to write the mystery sentence on this piece of paper. Okay? All right? So, gentlemen, you're going to be the captain. Oh, no, this one. All right, ready? Ready?
You can go too.
Yeah, it's okay. Because I didn't put my sandals on properly.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait.
He's still.
What? I have no idea what this is. Sorry.
Is this a riddle or do I write it down? You okay?
Yes,
Write it down,
write it down.
That's all I know.
And I didn't need to be in
That would be it.
Oh, there's another. You're going to write it on there.
I don't know what Mario said now. He said it's a wishy.
Yeah.
So you
That's
say it?
exactly
Oh,
what
I suppose I can fly with someone else.
Oh, that's what.
Is it
somebody? I suppose I could.
That's what happened if you pulled out.
I was distracted because he probably stubbed his toe really good.
I suppose I can fly with someone else. Very good.
I suppose.
I like your version.
I'm dead.
Well, it's actually one of the sentences from this book I'm reading.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. Well, I hope he's alright.
He probably just
I tried.
stubbed his toe and
Too
banged his
much,
shin.
Yeah.
too
Excitement.
much tragedy before.
No.
Our group deserves 3 points.
Adrenaline.
We did
We deserve 3 points.
I've done like, I forget what it's called. It's a game where like, there's 5 of you,
Yeah.
and like the very first person gets
The word or the phrase?
Yeah, like a phrase or something, and it's like, if it's like this, you only have like 3 seconds, and when they turn the music off, you have to stop what you're doing, the other person turns around, and then in the
Yeah,
end, like,
yeah.
they're like, and then
Yeah.
someone guesses like a seizure, but it's really basketball.
I tried to play this game in Bushiba,
Yeah.
and I find the pronunciation, although I say it good like dog. Now you get one little boy or girl who kind of say dog in a funny way. I mean, if I speak Chinese, you will probably laugh about it, because I pronounce some words not right.
Yeah. So
And you get some little kids who say dog in such a way that the
Then
other
it's
person
difficult
won't hear
to-
dog.
So it will be difficult for the
I
for
think
the
so.
next
I think
person.
really, if you do this, you have to be very sure. Maybe go through the phrases
Yeah.
so they can recognize.
That's right. Yeah.
I think I need some time ago and it was still just healing.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
I lose also.
Well, you were fast.
Yeah.
then.
We got to the board the same
board.
time. The gypsy
We
was-
put some humor in there.
Occupational hazard. Okay, so we're going to continue to the next one, blind man game, and I'm going to show you a video clip of my kids in the classroom, and it's a very short one, so I'm going to ask you to watch and observe, like what have they learned already, and what do you need to teach before doing this game. to the video clips, you just see, you just watch. What have they learned already?
And
Directions.
Yeah, so you have, yeah, so otherwise they wouldn't be able to play the game properly, right? So you have to teach them the directions, and of course in the middle of the board you will have a set of vocabularies for them to choose, and also you need to tell the person who's in front of the classroom, they will have to say the word after they got it right. Yeah, so a lot of instructional language involved. And what could be the hiccups in this kind of activity
There's only one person.
per game?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's everybody else doing?
Yeah.
shouting, but
Everyone else should
What
be
everyone else is doing.
participating.
It is a game that involves a lot of people, not just one person.
you have to make
Oh,
sure
I
that
find the words.
since they're all shouting, you have to make sure that like someone's not just mouthing what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, those that are
The
not.
other people are going to give them directions, give the person directions, right? So they're not just sit there waiting for the answer. They're still doing something. However, the game, yes, like you just mentioned, sometimes it involves just one person. But it's just a change of pace in a session, because you wouldn't able to have kids sit over their seats for 40 minutes, right? So sooner or later you're gonna have to give them a chance to stand up and walk around and do some activities.
You could split it up like the left side of the class, if the word is to the left, only the left side says left, 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 so that way they feel kind of more important. I don't know. And like the right side, only the right side can say right, right, right. Like split it in half the class. You know what I mean? So it kind of gives them a little bit more.
Yeah,
focus
more
on the job.
involvement,
Yeah.
yes.
But I think we want them to get
Maybe
all
this
of
can
them.
see.
Hmm?
Maybe the blindfold isn't good enough and kids can actually see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could be, yes. I used a scarf, but in summer, it could be a problem because kids gonna come into your classroom sweating like crazy. It's probably not a good idea to use a scarf because you will play this game several times. So the second person will feel really good. Yeah, so it's something for you to take into consideration. Alright, so a quick wrap up of the presentation strategy. One, you always have to demonstrate first and then give them as many visual hints, clues, gestures, bringing some props for them to understand easier, and also recycle their learned language material. So it would be nice for you to check out the syllabus from the last semester, and you can develop a warm-up game from there.
Sorry, 接着找一次。
And it's very important for you to adjust your language level accordingly. Finally, do not expect children to sit on their seats quietly, obediently for 40 minutes. Give them a chance, allow them to stand up and walk around, and do some tempos, rhythm. These also help them to get familiar with the language, how the language sounds. Okay, can you read aloud this paragraph for me, please?
Providing activities that will build on students' knowledge and challenge them at an appropriate level is the best combination because it will build motivation and confidence.
Yeah. So always remember that because you are native English speakers, so sometimes we'll have to remind ourselves that our language is probably a little bit too difficult for them. Try to adjust it accordingly. Okay, now I'm going to show you an example of my former colleague. he was teaching sixth graders, and can you guess what are the learned language for this class? Adjectives, yeah. And family members.
One, food,
So many things.
many things.
Yeah, so many things.
Comparing opposites.
Yeah. This class was quite successful because children love what he did on the board. So he kind of personalized the language material. He introduced his family members, and of course, that's not true. It's all fictional. He made it up, and he recycled the learned language, which my children already know family members, and they know a few words about how to describe people. And he supplements some more. The topic we were covering in that class are food. So a lot of things going on in there. So you bring in something old and you present something new. However, if you were the teacher, what would you change? What would you improve? There are always rooms for improvement in every class. What would you improve?
It looks to me like there's too much information.
Stimulus.
Say a little bit.
Yeah.
Too much information, yeah.
Stick to one thing, like officers, food,
I think
family.
only your gifted child will really make sense of what's going on there. Unless you've done it, say, 3 lessons. By the 3rd lesson, I think you will get through to the rest of the class.
The weakest ones, you can only do like maybe 5 or 6 words vocabulary and 1 sentence structure. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not one focus. There's like the other would be wondering what everything.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I honestly didn't know it was about food.
Oh.
Because I saw people and
Because
make
there's a
sense of
food
it
market,
before.
But then it's this short, chubby, straight hair,
Yes.
pretty hair, and tall, thin, short.
Because that's what I saw first. the future.
But believe it or not, that was one of the best lessons he got. He got a lot of interactions, response from children. And it's probably because he personalized it. And like I say, children love seeing teachers doing different things. They love to learn more about the teachers. So this is something we can learn from. And like you just mentioned, and the layout is a bit messy here. So
But also, I think we only see the finished product.
Mm.
Right? Like
Yeah.
they would have built that together,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
wouldn't have,
I
they
think
wouldn't
so
have come
too.
in seeing that.
No,
video.
that's
So
right,
maybe that's what.
So I think it's quite unfair to him to kind of look just at this picture and
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to remind
No,
you.
I know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, but
There is always room for improvement. And for this particular play, this particular class, we're probably thinking about clear, clean layout. Maybe you need to erase some words after a period of time and help children to focus on things you want them to learn. So, are you afraid of drawing on the board? Yep.
No, but I'm
No?
really bad.
Yeah, I was really bad. So that's something I say a lot. I'm not an artist, so don't expect something nice and beautiful. However, that really helps, and children love seeing teachers drawing on the board.
And even if it's bad, like my kids had good last time.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I try to draw like dogs that look like a cow and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to classroom management. A successful class, of course, builds on a is classroom management, and it involves routines, and you're gonna develop some attention getters with your students, and it should always be part of your lesson. So I'm going to show you some attention getters online. I'm not sure if you know this website, Can Teach. So you got a lot of resources, songs and chants on this website, not just about classroom management, okay? About a lot of different topics and things. And in your handout, you will also see attention grabbers in your handout. I'm gonna check if it's in there. So usually involves teachers and students correspond in a way like a dialogue. So for example, if I say ba da ba ba ba, and you say, and students say, I'm loving it. Na 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 na. Hey,
Oh,
okay, that's fun. Good.
Goodbye.
And all set?
You bet.
You bet. Yeah. So some classroom English would help them to get with the program. Holy moly. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce it. Holy moly.
Guacamole.
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 Avocado.
Avocado, and you make it
Avocado,
very
garlic, sour cream,
based
salt.
of that.
It's
Lemon.
green, and you put it on like.
no lemon.
Huh?
No lemon.
Yeah, you
lots of
can.
lemon
Or lime.
or lime.
So it's a cream. It's a kind of
It's like
It's
like a
sauce.
sauce. Yeah.
oh,
It's like a sauce.
to go with.
Well, I mean a lot of things,
Mexican
but
food
mostly
mostly.
Mexican food. But I like it on.
Nachos.
I like it on burgers.
You put it on toast.
I like it on
Chips.
sandwiches.
Dips
yeah,
for
chips.
chips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where does it from?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Guacamole.
Yeah, it's the word.
What?
The
Like the
Mexican word.
anglicized version is guacamole, but it's
Oh,
guacamole.
I'm not going to pronounce it.
So one more time. Guacamole.
Okay, so these are the things that can help. And of course, you can make up your own. For example, like this one. I didn't print it out because I think maybe you want to check it out online yourself. You can try 27 attention getters for quieting a noisy classroom.
And I always use the same thing. I clap 3 times. So I don't have to shout and say anything. Just clap 3 times and all the students have to be quiet. So I don't say a word, I just clap.
Yeah, yeah.
They also be quiet, and then the moment they all say that, then the ones that talk. are quiet
Really?
too.
Ah, they must love you. I respect you a lot. Okay, so it's kind of like a code between teachers and students. You say something, you do something, and students follow your instruction accordingly. I'm going to find the one like this one. Shark bait. And students say, hoo ha ha. And that's from Finding Nemo. So you see, you can make up your own. However, it is culturally relevant, so you probably want to think about it. Like this one, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. Mac and cheese. Actually, I say macaroni cheese. Macaroni freeze. So there are a lot of examples for you to check out online. Okay, Now I'm going to show you something from Oxford University Press.
Here are a few steps to help you achieve this in your classroom. First of all, before the class begins, make sure you have your lesson plan ready and every item in place so that you don't waste time looking for materials as you move through the lesson. This includes having the CD player ready with the songs you need, picture cards and visuals ready to display, and books and worksheets ready to use. In addition, have activities ready for early students. This might include a reading corner, fun worksheets, or a game corner. When students arrive early, they should have something to welcome and motivate them. It's also nice to have music playing, such as songs or chants from the previous lesson, as well as the lessons you're about to teach. When the class begins, have routine activities, such as a singing roll call for young learners. Where is Mariko? Here I am. As you finish each activity, we can have students join in the We Did It chant. I wrote this for our Magic Time course. We did it! We did it! We did it today! We did it! We did it! Hip, hip, hooray! As you transition between activities, use suitable transition songs. Children will move quickly when they hear them. For example, if you want students to make a circle, you can sing this song. Let's make a circle big and round. Let's make a circle big and round. Let's make a circle big and round. Let's make a circle big and round with the children holding hands. Here's another great transitional song. When you want children to sit in front of you or gather in front of the whiteboard, you can sing, come and sit in front of me, in front of me, in front of me. Come and sit in front of me, in front of me. Another song you could use, this is after you pass out the picture cards and play a game, you can sing, cards please, here you are, cards please, here you are, cards please, here you are, thank you very much. These songs are very useful to use with very young learners. Finally, I like to use the CCBA strategy. That means catch children being amazing. Instead of focusing on negative behavior, which gives attention to the wrong students, give your attention to the students doing great things in class. Point out the student what she or he is doing and why it is such a good thing to do. For example, I see Jenna writing very neatly. That makes it easy to read. Thanks, Jenna. Students who are misbehaving will pay attention and may decide to do something amazing too. Class management is really about keeping children happy and motivated. Teach with enthusiasm and joy, and your students will give you their full attention.
Great. I think she pretty much wrapped up a lot of things. So, back to the attention getters. When do you think we can use attention getters? Of course, before the class, after the class, at the end of the class, and also during transition. For example, you want children to go back to their seat after speaking the activities. You want them to sit down quietly, efficiently, and you can use some attention getters for them to do it. And also mood changing. Sometimes you will found out that a class of students come into your classroom with a different kind of atmosphere. Maybe they lost their ball games prior to your class. Maybe they just have an argument with their homeroom teachers. And this is a time for you to use some tricks and strategies to help them to bounce back to their normal self and get on with the class. course routine will be your lifesaver. And when do we use it? How do we proceed the game? If you play the game only once, maybe they will forget how to play it quite frequently. So it would be nice for you to repeat the same game several times. And also it would involve a lot of instructional language when you play the game, so it would be a good boost of vocabulary for them. And how are you going to design their homework? So this is something you need to think about. Is there a particular form you want them to follow? If you do it on the board before you give them the homework, then maybe you will receive a more satisfiable work. And also the learning attitude is something you need to put into consideration. And in English class, we have a lot of group activities, so it's always a good idea to practice how do you form a group. Where is group A? What they are supposed to write their answers. Where are they supposed to run to find certain things? Yeah, so these are the routines you can start to think about. So classroom management is also very important as part of your lesson. It's something we need to teach. So this is teaching tip number 4. Can you read aloud for me, please?
Learning out of ideas, problems to go. Try using techniques instead of routine.
Yeah. So it's always good to over-plan your class so that you will, have a smooth and perfect ending of each session. Okay, now this is the last part of our workshop, the evaluation assessment. And why do we need to assess our students' performance? What's the purpose of doing that? Sorry?
To see if they're learning, if they're actually learning. Did you say assess?
Yeah. See if they are learning things. Yeah. So check comprehension.
If you are still on
Sorry?
track, you are still on track. Check yourself to see if you are still on
Yeah,
track.
check if our teaching is effective. If we need to teach it again. And what about the frequency of assessment? How often would you assess your students?
Well, I mean, depends. Like a big assessment, maybe every 4th week. Could be like a quiz.
So that would be a
other
formal
week.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, but always.
Informal,
Yeah.
constantly, yeah.
That's right, it's supposed to be in every class, right? In every session. You're supposed to teach, check comprehension, teach, check comprehension. Okay? It should be short and sweet. Doesn't always have to be involved in papers. And you are required to give our tests for each student here. So management is very important.